And let me see everybody, good morning, yes, I'm late, I'm sorry everybody, okay, give me a second, there you go, good morning, good evening, good afternoon everybody, good morning the crypto billionaires and millionaires. This is FXPassion broadcasting you live on YouTube. Yes everybody, I'm sorry I'm late, okay, sorry for the inconvenience. I'm not sure if my English is correct, but again, I'm sorry. Okay, everybody, welcome to the FXPassion's Lazy Crypto Portfolio. Okay, risk disclaimer: the webinars are not investment or trading advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Don't invest or trade money that you cannot afford to lose. Crypto assets carry a high degree of risk and are not suitable for all investors and traders. Always do your own homework before you act. What does this mean? Always do your own homework. Check the regulation if you're in your country. Hello Lucas, how are you? Okay, check the regulation, what you can and what you cannot do. Everybody, make sense? Believe me, you don't want to go to jail because of a Lambo, right? Makes sense? And this is the lazy, everybody. What does this mean? I'm not a professional on cryptos. Passion, what is blockchain technology? I have no idea. What is a smart contract? I have no idea. I'm not a professional on cryptos, but I am a technical trader and a portfolio manager, and in my opinion, the crypto market is going to produce the next millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires in the next 3 to 5 years, again, in my opinion. Okay, everybody? So, are we clear? This is not trading or investment advice. Okay? Do your homework, check the regulation. Every first month of the week, we are showing you the portfolio results, and we are having the Lazy Portfolio course. This year is going to be this Sunday, everybody. Connect if you want more info. And you can also subscribe to the Crypto Millionaire Crypto Portfolio YouTube channel. That being said, everybody, let's check the news from this week. There was not a lot, so the portfolio in the last 7 days, it was down, up and down. In the last 24 hours, it's moving up, right? And all time, so starting with $1,000, 11 of May, you know, we went up to 9,500, and right now we are at 7,300. Okay, now what do you think? Is this good or bad, everybody? Yeah, you know, this is not a class, but still, right? Is good or bad that portfolio is good or bad that the portfolio is down? How would you answer this question? And in the meantime, everybody, remember we have a systemic risk, right? So JForex platform, everybody, let's open some cryptocurrencies. Remember, we are investing what it's called risk capital. Okay, if everything goes to zero, our life is not going to be affected much. Make sense? Okay, so it's risk capital, everybody. Our life is not going to be affected much. This is EOS, this is TRX, you know, this is XLM, Yearn Finance, you know, this is Bitcoin Cash, and this is Avi. So expert divided, so this is from 8 hours ago, this news is from 8 hours ago. Experts divided on how far India's private crypto ban will go. So previous documents from the Indian government indicated it believes any cryptocurrencies not issued by the government are considered private and therefore could be banned. Okay, so if you are in India, if you are an Indian citizenship, you know, I mean, check your regulation, everybody. but most likely you cannot trade, mine, invest in cryptocurrency, crypto assets. I don't know, everybody. Is anybody here from India who can tell us firsthand what is happening in India? Can you or cannot you buy, trade, sell Bitcoin, Ethereum? Anybody in here? I don't know, everybody. I'm not sure, right? I'm just reading what I've seen on Cointelegraph.com. Anyway, bad news for the crypto, talking about the systemic risk that this can go to 0, right? Makes sense, everybody? So it's not that much. Now, this is good news for crypto on the other hand, you know, and it's directed to this. So policy, right? See here, policy. Bitcoin should not be legal tender, which means money. Bitcoin should not be money. Bitcoin should not be legal money in El Salvador. International Monetary Fund says. And El Salvador, there is a fight out there. Everybody, there is a big fight out there between two powerful entities. See those two? There is a fight right now. Okay? And El Salvador is saying, who needs the IMF when you have Bitcoin? The IMF is brutally bully constantly, declaring its virtue. It's about time someone pushed back. So El Salvador is saying, you know, who needs the IMF when you have Bitcoin? And you know, so this is good news, really. Why? I mean, what is the good news? The IMF, it's afraid of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, everybody. But if El Salvador is going to, again, remember, everybody, I'm not a professional on cryptos, but in my humble opinion, this is good news. This is good news for the crypto market. Because if the El Salvador is not going to push back, and they're going to keep continuing to have Bitcoin as legal tender, then the IMF is going to, guess what? Everybody, this is Crypto Thursday. It's all speculation. Okay? It's all speculation. We are not giving any advice, or so far, you know, it's all speculation. But in your opinion, type in the chat, what do you think is going to happen, you know, if Salvador keeps Bitcoin as legal tender? What is the IMF and... Yeah, now it's pure speculation, but what is IMF going to do? Yeah, you know, sure enough, it's going to bully, but remember, everybody, the systemic risk that we have, it's called the big economies. If USA, just an example, oh, they're not going to do, I know, it's just an example, but if the USA are going to ban cryptos, then it's game over. Oh, but Salvador is not going to ban. Salvador, it's not, as much as we love Salvador, everybody, Salvador is not one of the big economies. You know, when we are talking about big economies, we are measuring the world most powerful economies. Make sense? And so far there are two, right? It's Europe and the USA. Asia is divided, everybody. Great question, by the way. But Asia is divided. You know, China, it's not Asia. Make sense? If China would be Asia, this would be game over already. But China, it's not Asia. Some you have, I cannot say 100% because I did not research yet, but I believe Singapore, it's accepting cryptocurrencies and China is not. So they are divided, makes sense? Anyway, you know, in my opinion, it's pure speculation. This is not a course, this is not a lesson, you know. In my opinion, you know, the IMF is going to look for ways to adopt cryptocurrencies too. The financial institution said that Central American country plans to acquire more Bitcoin will require a very careful analysis of implications for its financial stability. They are afraid, you know. Anyway, good news for the cryptocurrency, good news for the systemic risk, everybody. Like Batman, the IMF has made a habit of inflicting pain in defense of a greater good, or just enforcing the status quo, right? And the last one, CoinDesk, what we have here, consensus suddenly bars Iranian students from a Turing coding class. Somebody saying you are located in a country that we are prohibited from providing goods or services to under US law. The forms I told the 50 students. So again, this is bad news again, right? Everybody, this is bad news again. Okay? Now, that being said, crypto, let's open this website, accept, okay? Everybody, Paul, are you here, Paul? Everybody see what happened, you know? Not judging anybody, come on, you know, we are all the same, right? We all like to make money, okay? We are all greedy time to time. Make sense, everybody? But here is the question, is Shiba Inu a buy, yes or no? Teacher Lucas, in your opinion, is Shiba Inu a buy? Everybody? So let's make a plain calculation, you know. This is what we are telling you, and we are not judging anybody. We are all the same. We all love to make money. We are all greedy time to time. We all feel FOMO, which means the fear of missing out, everybody, right? So if you would, I believe it was Paul, I'm not sure, but I believe, and we are not judging Paul or Jean-Paul or everybody else, you know, but if you would invest at $10,000 at $10,000 at 0.0, I'm looking at the blue line, 0. How many numbers? 400005356 would equal to, calculator, everybody. So if I'm not mistaken, right, 0.0005356 divided 10,000, or is the other way around? Whoops, other way around. So 10,000, 1, 2, 3, divided 0.0005356. You would have bought, everybody, you would have 186,706, 186,706, 186,706, 186,706, 497, 497, 497. Okay, I'm not sure it was Paul or Jean-Paul. It doesn't matter, right? We just want to make a case here, you know. We just want to educate you, everybody, you know, because we have different mentalities, you know, we have different options. Some people are quitting practices, doctors are investing in, you know, they're closing the doctor's practice, dentists, you know, lawyers, architects, mechanics, everybody's in crypto right now. We don't want to work anymore. Well, who is going to repair the teeth? Who is going to make bread and coffee if nobody wants to work anymore? Right? No, come on, everybody. No, we are not judging. Okay, makes sense? We're all the same. We are all the same. We all love to make money. So 10,000 and right now it's, so what we're going to do, we're going to do a reverse calculation right now. So 186,706,497 497 times 10,000, right? Ah no, this is the previous. So let's put a horizontal line down in here. And now what? Which? Let me. Okay, so one more time, right? It's what? So we are looking at the current price, right? 0.00004010. Agreed, everybody? Times 186,706,497. So your $10,000 would be roughly 7,500. Okay, 7,500. Okay. Now here is the question. You know, somebody would say, well, no big deal. You know, I agree. You know, it's not a big deal, but you know, what if Shiba Inu continue dropping down and stays like this for the next 3 to 5 years? Then what? Now, everybody, we are not giving you predictions. You know, this is not a prediction. This is a friendly conversation. Okay? Make sense, everybody? Passion, what are you trying to say? We all have fear. We all have FOMO. We are all greedy time to time, you know. And there is a big difference between a trader's mentality, a gambler's mentality, and an investor's mentality, you know. So if you're a trader and you bought $10,000 of Shiba Inu up in here and Shiba is here, would you be sad or happy right now? You're a trader, you went long up in here, just an example, and Shiba dropped. Right now, are you happy or are you sad? Yeah, this is not a trading course. Don't type, you know, oh, you should not feel anything. You know, we are human beings, right? Nobody's perfect. We all do mistakes. This was me back in time too. Okay? But if you're a trader, you know where I'm pushing, right? You know where I'm going. I'm telling everybody, don't trade cryptos. And I'm telling my friends and family, don't try to time cryptos. Right? This is where I'm going. Douglas has said, Lucas has said, exactly. Now, if you're a gambler and you bought 10,000 Shiba Inu here, and now you're hit, if you're a gambler, what are you, right? Are you happy? Are you sad? Or are you thrilled? And now, everybody, again, one more time, you know, we are not judging anybody, right? Make sense, everybody? So, trader, I agree with you, I would be sad, right? What about the gambler? Gambler has a different option. Gambler can be happy, can be sad, can be thrilled, or can be anxious. And me too, everybody, like you, I'm not a psychologist, I have no idea, but I'm thinking from my mind, right? If I would be a gambler, and I would gamble $10,000 right now, I'm trying to think, you know, like an actor. Let's say that we are shooting an acting movie, we are shooting a Hollywood movie, you know, how would a gambler feel right now? Happy, sad, thrilled, broke? Well, not yet. Not yet. You know, ain't, how you say the New York is, I'm not sure if it's New York, but it ain't over until it ain't over. Everybody, make sense? It ain't over. So sure enough, you know, I invested, I put on the 10 ball as a gambler 10,000, now I'm 750, 7,500. So I would not say that I would feel broke, you know, no. Sad, not sure about, you know, I'm not sure. Everybody gamblers, and not in a negative. Again, we had a Crypto Thursday where we clarified we are not talking about gamblers in a negative sense of the word, you know, because when I go to Las Vegas I gamble too, you know, but gamblers want the rush of the uncertainty, you know, so it's the rush that we are after, right? We want to have fun, the gambler wants to have fun. So I'm a 10, so I would not be sad, I would not be broke, maybe I would be kind of negatively thrilled, you know, because I'm still in the game, right? I'm a gambler, but I'm still in the game, so there is still the expectation of this video of a big win. Make sense? And the third question, you know, I opened Shiba Inu with the question, is Shiba Inu a buy right now? What would be, if this would be a long-term investor, he would bought in here 10,000 and now it's 750, what would be the investor think? Or how would the investor feel? Let's go step by step. Let's use the word feeling, you know. So the trader would feel sad. The gambler, in the same example, the gambler would be, Lucas is saying sad, Douglas is saying broke. I would say negatively thrilled. I would still be with the thrill because the game is not over. How would a long-term investor feel down here? There is no right or wrong, everybody. There is no right or wrong. We are all the same. We all do love money. We all encounter FOMO, fear of missing out, sometimes. We are all greedy sometimes. Make sense? Nobody's perfect. We are not judging anybody. We are all the same. But talking about the different skill, the different, you know, the different job performance that people all around the world are doing, you know, this is the difference. You know, how would a trader approach what is happening right now? How would a gambler approach what is happening right now? And how would an investor approach what's happening right now? What would you say? Would the investor be happy, thrilled, sad, anxious, anxiety? What do you think? Lucas is saying normally because the investor is not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. Yes, sir. How would be an investor feel? And everybody, if you get this question right, you would understand how I feel right now. You know, start with 1,000, 11 of May, went up to 9,500, and I'm not selling anything, I'm just accumulating. But anyhow, anyway, went from 1,000 to 9,500, and now I am at, so not me, but the portfolio is at 7,300 roughly. And I'm telling you, I'm not selling anything, because this is the lazy approach. You know, we don't need to stress with ups and downs and bumps. Make sense, everybody? So if you got this right, you're going to understand how we feel. Passion, but I'm not an investor. You know, it's just try to position yourself, you know. Passion, but there is a difference, long-term and short-term, absolutely, yes, but investors' mentality, like Warren Buffett, buy and hold. Let's hold Shiba Inu for the next 50 years. Just a stupid example, right? Warren Buffett holding Coca-Cola and Johnson & Johnson for 50 years because he sees value. how would an investor feel right now? Sad, broke, good, happy, thrilled, motivated, anxious? Makes sense, everybody? It's a different mentality. A trader thinks and operates in one way, the gambler thinks and operates in a different way, and the investor thinks and operates in, again, compared to those two, in a totally different way. So let's make a poll. Who in here thinks that the investor would be sad? Type in the chat, everybody, sad. Me? No, I would not be sad. Oh, but you are see, everybody, it's a different, when somebody's typing on the other streaming platform, not YouTube, somebody's typing, oh, but you are losing money. Losing money is different, you know, a trader losing money or a gambler losing money and an investor losing money, and all of them can lose money. They are going to feel different things. Make sense? Passion, I don't understand. Can you give us an example? Well, this is not a class, right? But a gambler, when the gambler wins, like the game is over, you won on the poker, on slot machines, the gambler doesn't feel anything. Again, I'm not a psychologist, everybody, in my opinion. You know? The trader and investors are happy, gambler not. But the gambler made money. He is not for the money. This is what you must understand, everybody. One more time, you know, I'm not a psychologist and, you know, I cannot give you advice about this, but a gambler, you know, as far as I know, from the current standpoint of my ignorance about psychology, the gambler is after the rush. And once the rush is over, even if the gambler made money, he is not going to be happy or feel good. From the gambling standpoint, of course. The investor, yeah. The trader, yeah. Gambler, you know. So, and this goes in reverse too. Douglas says, hey Lucas, those who don't know what they are doing are sad and afraid. Sure. But as an investor, Lucas, think about, you know, would you be happy right now? As an investor, you bought Shiba Inu in here and Shiba Inu is right now in here. Would you double down? Would you buy more? Passion, those are difficult questions. I know, because we are training our brain from the Forex course 101. We are training our brain to think like this. But moving to crypto investing, there are different questions, and those questions are difficult. So I agree with you. Those are difficult questions. Everybody, would you double down? Would you invest another $10,000 right now? Yeah, you know, this is Crypto Thursday and it's all speculation. Those are not trading or investment advice. But again, in the same time, we are asking fair questions, right? Somebody is going to watch this video and somebody has $100 or $100 or $1,000 and he's looking at Shiba Inu and he's thinking, you know, oh my gosh, what should I do? Agreed? Somebody is looking at Bitcoin right now. Somebody is looking at Ethereum right now. Somebody is looking at EOS right now. Somebody is looking at TRX right now. Make sense? And all over the world, people are looking at cryptocurrencies and are deciding what to do. And the last news was Shiba. Shiba made billionaires and millionaires up in here. And if you are going to go on the Crypto Millionaire Crypto Portfolio YouTube channel, you are going to find the Crypto Thursday where we are talking about, and we are talking about the news. And there was a news about that somebody CoinDesk, let me see, was CoinDesk, Coinbase, CoinDesk, no, CoinDesk.com, maybe, let me see, it was CoinDesk. No, not CoinDesk. There was Cointelegraph, right? Cointelegraph. News, Bitcoin markets, market news, right? Cointelegraph, market news. Let me see. Or Cointelegraph.com. And it was here, right? eToro prices, so it was a Shiba news, right? News, markets, market news, people, crypto. Well, most likely I'm not going to find it, right? Because we don't have. But there was a news about Shiba, right? Somebody invested. I'm not sure about. Somebody invested $3,000 and got out $1 billion, right? Make sense? So in the same way, somebody is looking right now. Give me a second. Sorry about that. So somebody's looking at Shiba Inu right now and is thinking, somebody's looking at Bitcoin and different cryptocurrencies and it's thinking, it's now the right time to buy. So I am timing, or maybe in here too. Lucas, I don't know because I did not research the Shiba fundamentals. Excellent answer. Agreed. So if you believe, everybody, that Shiba has value, now you invested 10,000 and it's down to 7.5, and you believe that Shiba has value, you would double down, right? Make sense? Oh, I would not, because Shiba is falling. Then you are here. Shiba is falling. I'm not buying because Shiba is falling. You are in a... No. As always, everybody, we are not talking about right or wrong, but you are here. I believe that Shiba has value, but I'm not going to buy because Shiba is falling. This is a trader's mentality. Long-term investors, we cannot generalize because we don't know. Everybody, sure enough, everybody, it's a little bit different how he or she thinks and feels, right? But the long-term investor, oh, I have 1,000 free, well, let's double down. And if she pushes down, he's going to buy again. Make sense? And somebody is asking, but aren't those investors, aren't those investors afraid of the fall? Sure, they're afraid, but you must understand, everybody, what we've been telling you, what I've been telling you for the last month, I believe, it's risk capital. Sure enough, nobody wants to lose, but this is a strategy, and again, I'm not giving you any advice or anything, I'm not a professional on cryptos, everybody, and you must check regulation in your country before you act. You need to do your homework. Make sense? So yeah, investors are afraid too. Of course, they're humans, we are humans, Passion, what if I invest 10,000 and it goes to zero? Well, number one, welcome to the club, and number two, you shouldn't feel anything and you should not have any problems, because you should invest. And remember, I'm not suggesting you to invest, everybody, there is disclaimer, you know, but you should, if you want to play around with what is called risk capital. You know? And I'm telling you, people are doing stupid things right now all over the world. And we are not judging anybody, we are all the same, you know, we all have greed, we all love money, make sense? But some people are doing stupid things, you know, and I gave you an example from before, you know, some people lost on Bitcoin, and then the same people who lost on Bitcoin lost on Dogecoin, the meme coin, you know. And the same people who lost on Bitcoin and lost on Doge are losing right now on Shiba Inu. And we are not judging, because we are all the same. This was me back in time too. You know? I don't have the proper education, if you want, or I'm a gambler, it's okay. Because I'm doing this consciously. But maybe I'm losing on cryptos and I'm questioning myself, you know, gosh, what I'm doing wrong here? Yes, right? How come Gianpaolo how come Gianpaolo got the Lambo with Bitcoin and this small yacht with Doge and the big one with Shiba? This is Gianpaolo's picture. And I lost 3 times, you know. Make sense, everybody? Don't be harsh on yourself. Don't be harsh, but try to learn. Okay, everybody, try to learn as much as you can. You know? Those concepts are general concepts, and you can apply them on all areas of your life. Try to learn as much as possible about the market, and try to learn as much as possible about yourself. And in my opinion, if you can learn about the market, and in my opinion, and you can learn about yourself, then you can go, or you can position yourself on the winning stake. Again, in my opinion. Okay, everybody, I need to go. I'm sorry, I have a meeting, okay? Stay strong, and again, we are going to have this kind of conversation until December the 5th, and then we are going on vacation, okay? And we are going to be back with the courses and everything after January 15, 2022, right? Okay, everybody, come on, you know, don't be harsh on yourself, but try to learn as much as you can about yourself, try to learn as much as you can about the market. And this is FXPassion, signing off.